Hello guys, welcome back here. So this video is gonna be reviewing the news things that are coming, right? That is Diantha and Gardevoir here. As you guys can see, well, it's not mine here, but it's absolutely credits to him, thanks to him too. It really helped me a lot, right? For not editing, do something like that too. So she's coming tomorrow, right? And yeah, let's get into her stat, move, and passive, and then her grid, right? So for her stat here, 662 HP is really good. It's a decent amount of decent HP. 600 for a striker, right? Attack is 212. Bit meh, but it's okay. Defense 177, really good. For a striker, right? And special attack 370. It will, if you mega her, it will become 444, right? So that's a lot of damage, a lot of special attack there. Really good special attack too. Special defense 131. It's not the best, but it's not the worst either, right? But it will become a good thing when we talk about her move, right? When her mega became 157, so that's still a decent amount, right? Speed 254, not the best, not the worst. It's decent, I guess. Not a decent, mediocre, I guess. Lower than decent here. Yeah, not the fastest too either, right? Why? Because let's talk about the move and then passive. You guys will know why the speed is really bad there. So her move is Dazzling Gleam. You guys already know it's an AoE, 60 BP there. Next move is Dark Hit Plus. So you get plus max crit or plus 3 crit. Really good self buff there. Next is Moonblast here. It's only 3 bar right now, but her passive will change it later. It's only 98 BP here, so that's not the best one here. Not the worst one either, but it has more chance of lowering the special attack, right? So that's a bit good, right? On her Singrid later on, but let's talk to later it on there. Her trainer move here, Time to Shine, right? It sharply raises your special attack and special defense, and if you mega, you only got 3 move gauge there. So to be honest, it's not the best one here. To be honest, if you mega here, you only get move gauge after you sing move and then you use another trainer move. I'm pretty sure your BP is maxed there. So the problem is you will got waste on your move gauge, right? So that's not really good, right? It's not worth it because looking at her stat there, 257 speed. It's really slow, right? Because we are using 3 move gauge right now. So it's gonna be a problem here, for Gardevoir because of that move gauge. I rather choose it became plus 2 speed or drastically increase speed there, so it will be much more better, right? Maybe plus 1 speed or 2, maybe if 3 is too much there. But move gauge, in my opinion, is not the best one here. I rather choose speed rather than move gauge, right? And yeah, let's get into her passive here. Her passive one here is Hit the Gas, increase the amount of move gauge slot needed to use attack move by 1 and powers up move. So if you guys know that her speed is 255 and she got this passive here, so let me talk about it. So your Moonblast here using 3 move gauge, but with that passive one here, Hit the Gas, your Moonblast is gonna be 4 move gauge, right? But and it will increase your BP, so it's like 50% of it. Just around it 98 to 100, right? 100 plus 50% is it will become 150. So that's a good one, but not the best one here because every 4 move gauge attack, it has 180 BP something else. So, well, that's really high, right? But with Gardevoir is the lowest one, if I could say that. The also not the highest one here, and yeah, not the worst. Yeah, it's okay, but that's really not worth it because you have a bad speed there, 204 BP 4 move gauge user here. You only increase like 50% of the attack, so that's not the best one if I could say there. And her dazzling gleam here gonna be 3 bar move gauge taken right, and it will become 90 power ups here, so still low, right? Even like heat wave, only 3 bar that deals 108 BP if I'm not wrong, right? I'm comparing it to a red Charizard, okay? So it's not really worth it here to get the passive. I rather get 4 move gauge move here rather than have this passive, right? Because first it took the first passive. If you guys can change into something else, maybe a multiplier that will be much more better for Diantha and Gardevoir. Yeah, that's a bit shame there here, but it's okay. Let's get into it. Next one here, passive 2, propulsion 1. It's almost the same like Red and Charizard here. Passive 3, moderately assured. And so if you got poison, badly poisoned, paralyzed, or burn status condition here, you will inflict them back to the opponent. So that's a good thing, if I could say, if you got an if you got hit by an AoE, paralyzed, or burn, or even poison toxic here. But you're an striker, right? You probably don't want her to be a tank, right? But if there's an AoE attack that got you like that, I'm pretty sure that's something good. And then it's gonna be replaced if you mega here. You will got Fairy Power 5, so it's another 50% for Fairy type moves here. Well, right now, so if you guys think about it, it will become a 200 attack for a Moonblast, right? 50%, maybe 50% with 100% of it. Yeah, it will become 200 PP, but still not the best one, if I could say. Still not the best one here. And her sing move is Master Thespian Moonblast here, 160 power, right? And you became Mega Gardevoir, right? So her stat is actually good, but for the speed it's only a problem. Speed is the problem. That's really only problem there, because we are using 4 move each, right? And not if you look at this passive and trainer move, it's almost the same like Red and Charizard, right? Not the same, but it's almost copyright like that, because Charizard and Gardevoir got Dark Hit Plus here. Her trainer move gets special defense, but Charizard, if you Mega here, you got plus attack too, right? So a bit of same here. Passive Propulsion 1 there. You got Charizard's got Propulsion 1 too, right? So you could faster Sing move there. Yeah. And she's a Fairy type and Ghost Weak there. Well, she's a special striker here. I forgot to talk that on the first one there. Let's get into her grid there. So her grid here, if I could say, it's not the best one here, because there's no multiplier for your Moonblast or Dazzling Gleam, but this Singrid is totally built. It should build into they're forcing us to use her as a Sing nuker, if I could say that, right? If you guys say here, Devastation, it will power your Sing move here. Double down 2, that power up if you have super duper effective, right? So overall, if I could say, not the best Singrid here, because no multiplier for your Moonblast here. You got Dauntless, but Why do you need donuts there? Quick cure if you get confused, flinch, or trapped. But you're not being calm and tanking, right? So it's not the best one, not the best, really not the best one here. So if you guys want to build her at 1 out of 5, let's see at 1 out of 5 here. 1 out of 5, you only got Dauntless and Quick Cure, so better not pull her if you have her 1 out of 5. I mean, like, if you're aiming to get her 1 out of 5, it's not the best one here, you guys can see there. Really bad sync on 1 out of 5. You guys could took everything else, maybe Moonblast, power out there, and then yeah, quick Dauntless and Quick Cure, and then you're done. You don't have anything else, right? And maybe Direct Hit plus it's only MP refresh too. It's good for Battle Villa, but I'm pretty sure you guys won't use this on Battle Villa here. So next one is 2 out of 5, right? 2 out of 5 get something, right? You got Moonblast, got refresh here, dashing them refresh too, right? And we got Sing move, plus 25 Sing move here. Time to Shine, MP refresh here too. And others is like standard for their moves, right? 2 out of 5, much more better than 2 out of 5, right? It's 100% like that. I mean, like, you don't get the multiplier, right? Like Devastation, you didn't got here that, and Double Down, right? When you got 3 out of 5, it's much more interesting. Let me show you how to build Sing Nuke build here. Maybe something like this, and take the Sing nodes here. And if you guys wanna use Dazzling Gleam, yeah, use Dazzling Gleam and refresh there, yeah, and you will get 3 Sing buff here. She will deal quite decent of damage here. With the Devastation and Double Down, like 70. If I'm not wrong, this is 2.2, right? It's like Iris, right? So this will deal a lot of damage if you got the enemy lowers into -6 special attack, right? And you get 20% of it, and then you have crit strike too. So yeah, she will deal quite a lot of damage with that Sing Nuke, right? Yeah, that's if you guys want to build her Sing Nuker here, I'm pretty sure that's it for the Sing Grid for the Sing Nuke here. So let's talk about another grid that I would probably use here. Well, she's a 4 BP. I'm gonna use Moonblast here, so they can still take the Devastation here. Maybe it takes 1 Sing Notes here, or maybe take another one here, and then I'm pretty sure that's it, because and maybe like that, and yeah, maybe like this, because I don't like Double Down too, because if you are only attacking a super effective one, you will trigger this. But if you don't bring the super, if you want to face something else like Larias, right? Larias got a weak of Dragon and Fairy, and then back again to Dragon, right? So this won't be active until we are facing Fairy type, right? So Fairy weakness, I mean. So yeah, not the best one, see, right? Well, with this Devastation, our Champion Iris will really help a lot here. There will be a good combination, Iris and Champion Iris and Gardevoir here. Yeah, this is my build. If I got her 3 out of 5, I will build her like this, because this is the best one, if I could say. And there's another one here. You guys could build her into, if I'm not wrong here, Dazzling Gleam, super effective, and maybe take some notes for something like this. Oh no, we don't have enough. Yeah, maybe like this. Because rather than use 4 move gauge, if you guys have a problem with that, if you guys don't bring speed buffer here, so you guys don't bring speed buffer, and yeah, maybe you guys could use this team here. something like this. So you guys could get three, only using three gauges, and then still deals quite a decent amount. But the problem is that you guys have to fight this using this Synchrit at very type weaknesses only. So because if you doesn't use it, the super duper effective won't turn on, so you won't get the 10% of the damage, right? Well, but this is not the best one, if I could say. Still the best one is this one, right? The Moonblast, if I say it right. Yeah, and that's basically all of the grid that right now, and this is the stat too, right? So the problem is right now, should you guys pull her or not here? If you guys have a good fairy type, I mean like Whimsicott, and that is Palantine, Serena, and Whimsicott. Whimsicott here. Better not to pull her here because Whimsicott, she deals way a lot of damage with Signal King, and yeah, her Moonblast is really nice, right? When you lower their speed there, yeah, she will deal nice damage there, really nice damage here. Whimsicott is really good fairy type here. If I could say, maybe Whimsicott out damage Gardevoir. Yeah, she out damaged Gardevoir if I'm not wrong, right? Yeah. Should we? Yeah, and if you guys don't have the Whimsicott, and maybe you don't have Serenius because you missed the Serenius there, go ahead and take her. Try to aim for 3 out of 5. If you guys don't have the most jumps here, better save it because I'm pretty sure she's gonna be rerun later, but with something else, maybe a dual Pokefair here. So that will be really good, right? Dual Pokefair for right now. So, but if you're guys really big fans of her, you don't care about the meta right now. You guys wanna have her as in your deck, right? Go ahead and take her 1 of 5. But like I said, her Synchro is not the best one here. Well, because she has a good stat, right? Good stat and good damage output from the Moonblast 200 BP. If you mega her right, yeah, really good, right? Good luck if you guys are pulling, right? And yeah, let's talk about another news, right? Another news here. So we are getting a new Unova Champion Stadium here. So you guys could see we're facing Ramsey, Marsha, Elder, Iris, Shanta, and Caroline, right? At last, we don't have Bruno stage anymore. Well, Bruno's really gave me a nightmare on fighting that 7,500 points for that to get that point, right? So I hope this is much more easier. If I looking at it, the fighting type here still weak to psychic. Oh, they changed it. They changed there's poison type and the flying type is the same, right? So they increased they just put on poison type there. Yeah, this is the new Champion Stadium. You guys could prepare it on the 5th April. It's gonna we got Wick Steel, Wick Fairy, Elder. So it's Elder first here, weak to Rock. Shanta is weak to Ice. Carry is weak to Goose there. Go ahead and build team. I will be making some team here to beat them on 7,500 points, right? Next, one more here. Yeah, we were getting another new character, right? Maybe it's for the future on later on video. Maybe I'll be making them and discussing them when they are near. They're coming, right? Well, big thanks to Absolutely. Go ahead and follow him here. Really helpable for to prepare which character you guys want to pull, right? So yeah, that's basically all. Thanks for watching here. I hope this helped you guys a lot, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.